combos. And then, of course, Cloud, just being the finisher that he is, can just come in with like a forward smash or something that's completely clean up the two stocks here.
I expect to see Cloud be the frontliner. Like, we're seeing him right now. He's in their business, and his PK freezes are coming all the way across stage, just kind of isolating Larry Lur and letting them start a 2 versus 1 on Ally.
You know, a lot of the top players feel a type of way about Lucas. I talked to 8-Bit Man last night. He says, man, Lucas is busted. I'm like, really, Lucas? I mean, I know Lucas was good, but busted, man? I mean, that's just a different caliber of character right there.
And the way Mekos is playing Lucas right now is very effective. He's just running away, staying on the edge, and really letting Cloud be the front line. Look at how this damage is adding up versus Ally and Larry.
Mekos looked like he was trying to scout something out there. Ally pushed him completely out of position with the flood.
Oh, but, you know, Ned may not be familiar with how Lucas's throws operate.
What in the heck, Mekos?
Yeah, he was looking for an up air out of that back air spike hitbox. And this team is looking, they're putting the hurt in on Ally and Larry Lur.
Yeah, they cannot pinpoint Lucas and his movement right now, and that's making all the difference there. There's another PK freeze, but gets shielded that time. Good stuff.
And, you know, there's nothing really too fancy. We're not seeing any, like, finishing touch stuff. We're not seeing any craziness. But Ally going to go for the offstage hit. This limit's going to have to be burned.
Uh-oh. Burns the limit, and of course he gets Smashville. We're going to call it Smash. He gets smashed. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't make the rules. He gets Smashville, though. Start.
Ban Lilat 2017, guys.
I guess so.
But, you know, the percents still heavily favor blue despite that little mishap. Yeah. And it's really just one stray hit from Cloud or Lucas even away from killing Ally and taking a stock lead.
Yeah, and if there's two players right here in Smash 4, especially on this stage, that are good at adaptation on the fly, it's definitely Larry Lur and Ally. Despite how crazy like the beginning of the game started, they've kind of cooled the jets and slowed things back down to their liking.
We haven't even gotten to mention yet that Larry Lur here, not playing Fox.
No, yeah, going Lucina. Cena's Lucina, not last week, but the week before in Hot Springs. I'm like, wow, he's doing pretty well in doubles. You know, I don't think he's very confident in his Fox gameplay in doubles, which, I mean, I don't blame him, even though he is the best Fox, you know, in Smash 4. He's not very confident.
Oh, good save coming out from Mekos, but he might pay for it with his stock here. Oh, that was really weird. He, like, footstool climb hazard to get away from Ally and sneak to the ledge. Yeah. I don't know how Ned does it sometimes, but he snuck out.
Yeah, Ned, just this kid, and I don't even want to say man, this kid, still in high school, isn't he?
Never just graduated.
Okay, he's a man now. He's a man now. My bad.
That's how it works.
Yeah. Welcome to the real world, my friend.
Well, he came prepared.
Oh, the dash attack, unfortunately, killing his teammate. We brought this one back even again, and just like that, the red team have completely taken the lead. Like I said, man, adapting on the fly, something Larry Lur and Ally are just so good at. Picking apart this game plan that Mekos and Ned kind of brought to the table. This one's going to stay away and evade all danger at all costs, and Ned's just going to jump right into the thick of battle.
Ally is really not letting Mekos off the ledge here.
No, sir.
Mekos wants to plant his back at the ledge and really start doing that camping gameplay we saw at the beginning that was so effective. But Ally being incredibly disruptive.
Right, back here, forward tilt, good stuff there. Low combos looking to get him off stage.
Oh, and that neutral going to be enough to take out Larry Lur. And the percents have swung definitely the red team's favor despite the even stocks.
Yes. So Mario Ally right now working with a bit of rage on his behalf. It's going to take a little bit more than that to get Ally out of the picture here. Ally just a lot of times is very relentless, man. Just never gives up. Oh, whoa! Grabs him out of the limit cross slash. I've seen it all, Stern.
Larry saving Ally from the brink of demise. And that limit has not been able to be used offensively even once this game.
Absolutely not.
That is a huge deal breaker here for Cloud. That's like one of the biggest like positives he has.
And so much, okay, good stuff. They're using the blade beam to give him a little bit of health back. Forwarder, unfortunately, taking out his own teammate, and just the strong combination that the blue team brought to the table, unfortunately, starting to fade here.
And now the light at the end of the tunnel is fading here for Mekos. He's got to make it back. He's going to glide all the way back, relying on Ned to protect him. Excellent just awareness and just knowing that your teammate's there to save you.
Oh! Interesting enough, doesn't go for the back throw that time. Uh-oh, Ned gets a second chance at life. Let's see what he can do with it here. 82% on the board with some limit on deck.
Ned's got to stay alive, using that neutral to break out. The back air going to seal up Lucas, though. And again, that's another defensive limit. Ally reading these jumps super well, too.
Oh. Ally trying to come through with the micro space and trying to down tilt that high recovery as he doesn't snap ledge. Not a good spot. Oh, let's talk about how he mashed out of that grab. Can we talk about that for a second? I don't know how many buttons he had to press to get out of that, but he did it.
That was grab, release, up smash, and I think Larry just kind of missed the mark on that.
Yeah.
Little miscommunication. Ned's staying alive, but his days are numbered.
Yeah, Ned definitely on life support here.
Yeah, if Ned makes it back in here, I will eat my hat that I don't have.
I'll get you a hat, man. I'll go to Gaming Gens and get you one just so you can eat it.
All right, sounds good. But, you know, he's hanging in there. Neutral air, though, saves me and my diet from one hat.
Now, a very strong game plan that Mekos and Ned brought into game number 1. I definitely see what they were going for. Even despite like Mekos staying in the back and letting Ned be more the aggressor, Mekos did, you know, get 2 kills. So, you know, he had a few aggressive moments himself, but it just really seemed like when they split them up into their liking, that's when Larry Lur and Ally really started to shine.
Yeah, they're both incredibly competent singles players, of course, you know, both ranked top 10 in the world. Ally may be on the downturn a little bit, but he always has that potential in him. And they really just want to be disruptive, ruin the formation, and they've done also just a really good job of anti-clouding. And by anti-clouding, I just mean Ally just knocks Cloud off stage, makes him climb hazard.
Yes.
Can't use that limit offensively, can't get like a 60% finishing touch KO.
No, sir.
And that is just, this might be something that we'll see more as teams try to develop more anti-cloud tech.
Yeah. Hopefully, man. If there's ever a guy to do it, man, it'd definitely be Ally.
Indeed. And right now, Ally really just rush downing here.
Oh, okay, a little late on the trigger there with the cape. Looking to send Mekos in the opposite direction.
In the meantime, though, Ned's gonna die sub 40.
Not a good thing to see, man, 20 seconds into the match.
Not a good look here for Team Blue. They're on life support maybe early, but it looks like they're getting percent going, and they've got this stage. This is what they need to come back.
Oh, for sure. Okay, try to go for the dare ride to shield. Oh, and again, another situation where he cannot go for that limit cross slash. It gets stuffed out. And I think that one might have been unintentional, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, missing that mark early. Unfortunate for Ned. And again, just not letting Mekos onto the stage.
Mekos trying to give himself some covers. Okay, stalls out with the side magnet. Good stuff.
Yeah, I really like that recovery coming out from Mekos. It's hard to recover versus Ally. His edge guarding is sublime. But Blue Team's got the stage now. They're looking to make something happen out of it, but these guys are really slippery.
I tell you, man, when you see Lucas start that down smash or that up smash, you have got to get out of the way.
All his smash attacks can kill like incredibly early. Earlier than you'd expect.
It's
But another Cloud.
Yeah. Oh, okay, down tilt, back throw, good stuff. Oh, and then it wasn't even out. And
Yeah, apparently that just lasts forever. Good
Mekos,
stuff on Mekos, though.
yeah, teaching me something new here about Lucas. Good stuff. You know, and I don't really get to commentate too many of his matches, which is a crazy thing to see. I mean, especially with him being like the best brawler, because you think you'd see more of him on stream in doubles and in singles, but I guess not.
All right, that is going to be the Lucas stock here. Is 3 stocks to 4. All the percents are pretty low. Pretty sizable advantage here for Red Team, but Blue Team's got the stage now, and they got to make something happen.
Oh, Ally gets caught slacking over there on the left side of the stage.
These PK freezes right now.
Oh, no, that was a bait if I've ever seen one. Okay, 1% on the board, but I do appreciate the attempt.
Yeah, so the reason why that didn't kill is because Ned unfortunately had to pull the trigger on the finishing touch very low to the stage. Usually when they get that up throw going, they're very high up.
Yeah, as it is already.
And that helps nullify the nerf to that aerial finishing touch.
I'm so upset. And Lucas's down special, because it lasts so long, that is incredible.
And that's worth like, I think, an 8 or 10% heal. Definitely counts. And you know, Cloud lost those stocks early, but you blinked and now they have the lead.
Yeah, it just goes to show that like Blade Beam has more options to it than just like ledge guarding. You know what I'm saying?
And Mekos really taking control right now. Look at him go. Just really boxing expertly here versus these 2 players, although they got this ledge trap set. Ned trying to sneak out, though.
Definitely. Oh, okay, PK freeze again. Okay, eating up the shields that time, but I do like, oh, wow, dash attack almost killing his teammate, but I do like the precision though with these PK freezes.
Look at that, able to break through. You can't grab when Lucas has got that PK freeze online. The dash attack, though, enough.
And just like that, Ned down to his final stock. But the red team is trailing quite a bit here. This is not a good spot to be in. Oh, and a dash attack in return here from Ned, sending Larry Lur sky high, but not quite enough to get the W.
This keep away game right now from Blue Team. Even Ned is camping here with the backers. He's just running away, using that Cloud ground speed and air speed so well.
Wow, and kind of busting out the Sue and Taiheda
What,
tactic
team
here
kill?
in doubles. Like, we bust up the teammates, or the opponents, excuse me, and then we heal our teammates.
Yeah, it heals for like 10 to 12%.
That's quite a bit.
Very considerable amount. We can tell them to check the healing afterwards.
Yeah, that's definitely 10. Wow.
He's probably healed for like 80% this game. And that really helped them claw back. Remember, they were behind because Ned was having a lot of trouble recovering versus these edge guard opportunities of the left team.
Yeah, that really made all the difference. We didn't really see too much of that in game number 1, but that was kind of because Larry and Ally didn't let him. So. But busting up the combination and splitting Ally and Larry up was literally all they needed to get that heal on. And wow, just something as simplistic as the Blade Beam.
Yeah, making that, like you said, not really a typically used option from Cloud. Very useful, though, when you got like the semi half of an Anubis strategy going.
Yeah.
That used to be so silly in Brawl. It used to be incredibly silly.
Those were dark days, man. I mean, I guess they weren't that dark, but they were some days that weren't as bright.
And now Larry's switching to Fox here for game 3, and I know that in Ned's mind, he's saying, you've activated my trap card. Ned loves playing against Fox. He loves, you know, all those edge guard opportunities that Lucina was landing against Ned off stage. Now Ned can do the same to Fox's linear recovery. So we'll see if that does come into fruition here, and if this blue team can make the upset, get
I agree. And
guaranteed top 12.
Yeah, we talk about Foxes, but I mean, this is the Fox here.
That's true.
And he's going to know a thing or two about trying to recover, especially versus a lot of these characters that are physically a lot longer than him. Okay. So, of course, he has to get himself out of this sandwich situation right here. Ned gets the falling up here, gets 2, 3.
He's saying, I don't need team combos. My singles combos do just nice, but that spike works well in singles and doubles. Cleaning up the stock, cleaning up the limit.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, try to get Ned off stage there again, and just when you think the ally's not paying attention to you, he shields a dash attack from behind, and you almost find yourself being thrown back off stage.
Ned's in a bad spot right now. He's getting bullied off stage.
And it is because of the jab from Mekos actually spiked him into the stage. That was crazy.
And this is a gigantic lead opening up here. It looks like my prediction about Ned versus Fox may not come to reality. They're just getting body bagged right now.
Yeah.
Ally and Larry making a statement in game 3.
And that's okay. I mean, we got some time to work with here. They have a lot of ground to make up. But, you know, if they kind of tap into that play style from game number 1 where they kind of slowed it down and went for a lot of PK freezes and split them up, they'll be in good shape. Okay, gets almost 2 stocks gone. Does find a way to get Larry's first stock in, so they're making a bit of progress.
Yeah, that footstool down smash was insane, but wasn't enough to kill Ally from the far end of Town and City.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Back throw. Okay, good stuff. Knocking Larry clear out of the way there so he can stop a conversion.
And remember, Ned lost those 2 stocks early in game number 2, and they were still able to come back. So if Ned can just hang on, find uses for this limit aggressively, and then find those heals onto Mekos so he can really hold onto that stock as long as possible, this is doable.
It's very doable. Okay, Dare. Okay, Dare right off the stage that time, but Ned finds an opening there.
There's 2 and a
look at
heal.
all the heal.
And just like that, 30% healed. And this doesn't look as out of the realm of possibility as it did earlier.
Mekos just PK freezes in the neutral. Like, can we talk about that for a second? I mean, he doesn't care how like thick the pressure is or where he's positioned. He's like, look, if I get the space to PK freeze, you guys are getting frozen.
Well, it comes out quicker than you'd think. Like, you think of it as that move where you charge forever in like a free-for-all.
Oh, yeah.
At like your grandma's house when you're there for the holidays and you're playing like your 6-year-old cousin. But it actually comes out relatively quick if you just let it go immediately.
I feel like there was some truth to that story. Is that where you get your W, Sturf?
No comment. And all right, the limit's going to be burned again here for Ned to recover, but it'll help him really get past this ledge trap situation from Ally.
Yeah, Ned almost finding himself losing that stock again. He has to keep his feet planted onto the stage here.
Sneaking past the Mario, though, and here's Ned going. He's got his ledge trap online, but he's going to pay with the back throw.
Yeah, got a little too overzealous there with that forward tilt. I know he wants to get these stocks gone as quickly as possible. Oh.
Nice turnaround. Ned needed that to stay alive. And but the trade.
Trades with the magnet, too, at that. People forget that magnet can actually do a bit of damage there. That's quite a bit of knockback as well. You got to respect it.
Now Ned absolutely needs to stay alive, and I just cursed it. Down he goes. It is going to be Mekos in the 1 versus 2 with Lucas Can he clutch?
That's the real question. Now he has 3 stocks to get rid of. Even if he gets rid of Larry Lure or Ally 1 stock, there is a whole nother one, or there could even be a share stock situation depending on who dies first.
All right, here comes
back
the ping
air
pong.
in there. Good stuff.
Man, I blinked. That was 80%.
Yeah, looking like the Pong is his trophy right now. Just knock this man back and forth.
All right, Larry gets his dash attack and really just going to keep Mekos on this ledge. Lucas doesn't have too many ledge get-up options.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Beautiful stuff. Try to get the falling there.
Down
I'll
he
see you
goes.
later.
Taking that PK Thunder, putting it in his back pocket. No recovery for you, Mekos. No comeback, and we're moving on to top 12.
That was like the first time we've seen, you know, that off-stage like presence from Ally in that set, because he's known for going for like that soft nair off stage.
Yeah, he just trapped Ned at the ledge instead. He didn't need to overcommit. Like, if you overcommit to Cloud off stage, he can just turn around and forward air you or down air you, or even on neutral air, if your jump's gone, can send you really far away that you can't make it back.
Yeah.
And Mario was